Good evening and welcome to the 64th Annual Robbins Ceremony. My name is Gerald R and I am our 2021-2022 Traditions Director for the Utah State University Student Association. This evening, we are happy to be celebrating with you in person and those joining us via our live stream. The Robbins Awards are the most coveted of all of Utah State's honors, and the awards night is this year's most prestigious event. This year marks the 64th year since William Bill E. Robbins was student body president of the Utah State University. He was the initial visionary of the Taggart Student Center. The Robbins name has stood through the passing years as a symbol of the best youth that the university has to offer. As a memorial to him and his family, the Robbins Awards continue the tradition of Utah State University. This year, more than 100 nominees were submitted, and nominations were submitted. Nominees were reviewed by several different committees comprised of administrators, faculty, staff, and alumni. The finalists are recognized in the program. They are the top students in each category, college, department, or varsity sport. Congratulations to all the finalists. I would now like to introduce our MCs for the evening. Kelsey Benson is a native of small-town Chubbuck, Idaho, and is currently majoring in international studies. She is a member of the Utah State Series Committee, a coordinator of USU's Fine Arts Department, and hopes to join the Peace Corps following the completion of her degree. Archer Dame is a proud Aggie and is in his sophomore year at USU. He's a double major in music therapy and psychology and serves as part of USU Series Committee. Archer thinks that Eustace is a cool name, collects DI tags, and likes the color green. They are both very excited to present to you these outstanding individuals tonight. Welcome, Kelsey and Archer.
Welcome to the 64th Annual Robin Awards. We would like to recognize the presence of President Noel Cockett, Vice Provosts, Vice Presidents, campus administrators, distinguished guests, family and friends of finalists, and especially all of you lovely students.
Tonight's ceremony acknowledges the best of Utah State University's student body. All of tonight's finalists are examples of the university's continued mission of learning discovery and engagement.
This evening, we'll be welcoming special presenters for each award on stage to announce our finalists and winners. Winners are invited to come up on stage while their biography is read and receive their award trophy. Winners that are not in attendance will still be honored tonight.
Presenting the Master's Student Research of the Year Award, please welcome to the stage Dr. Lisa Barreau, Vice President for Research at Utah State University.
The Master's Student Researcher of the Year Award goes to the Master's Student Researcher at Utah State University who has shown superior research capability and academic excellence. The finalists are Leandra Ashworth, Palmer Edholm, Macy Gustavus, McKenna Johnson, Rebel Nimri, Shannon Rauter, Austin Riddle, and Janice Snow. And the winner is McKenna Johnson. McKenna Johnson is a master's student in biology, projected to graduate in spring 2022. Johnson earned a bachelor's degree in biology with a minor in chemistry from Utah State University in 2016. She began conducting research as an undergraduate with Dr. Karen Kapheim, which involved investigating multiple facets of the evolution of sociality in bees. This work led her to co-author 5 peer-reviewed published papers, as well as the award of a College of Science mini-grant. For her master's degree research, Johnson is studying how commonly used management techniques influence the behavior, physiology, and reproduction of the solitary alfalfa leaf-cutting bee, a critical agricultural pollinator. Johnson received the prestigious NSF Graduate Research Fellowship Grant in 2018. She is actively involved in outreach with USU, presenting science learning activities at elementary schools. Johnson also serves as a board member of the Bridgerland Audubon Society and is currently a biological science student intern with the United States Department of Agriculture Pollinating Insect Research Unit. She is part of the agency's Pathway program to a federal career with the USDA Agricultural Research Service, where she continues to research critical pollinators. Unfortunately, McKenna is unable to be in attendance tonight, but we are happy to recognize her as Utah State University's Master's Student Researcher of the Year.
We kindly ask that the audience hold their applause until all nominees have been announced. Now, please welcome to the stage to present the Doctoral Student Researcher of the Year Award, Dr. Blake Tellis, Associate Vice President for the Office of Research.
Thank you. The Doctoral Student Researcher of the Year Award goes to the Doctoral Student Researcher at Utah State University who has shown superior research capability and academic excellence. The finalists are Jamal Jared Alexander, David Dang, Nikita Fedek, Prasanna Humagan, Emily Tarsa, and Camille Wynn. And the winner is David Dang. David Dang is a doctoral student pursuing a degree in food science with an emphasis in meat science. Prior to joining USU, he received a bachelor's degree of science in biochemistry at the University of California, Riverside, and afterwards worked for IEH Laboratories and Consulting Group as a food microbiologist. Following his time at IEH, David came to USU, where he completed a master's degree in food science with an emphasis in dairy science. Since the start of his PhD program, David has participated in several food and meat-related research projects. His research has resulted in a total of 6 publications, 4 of which he serves as the lead author. David has presented at both local and national conferences, participated and won first place in several product development competitions, and was a teaching assistant for 3 upper-level undergraduate and graduate-level food science courses for a total of 10 semesters. Dr. Suleiman Matarna, who serves as David's faculty mentor, said David has gained the respect of his supervisors and colleagues through his positive attitude and hard work. He has been a great mentor to all the graduate and undergraduate researchers in both my laboratory and our department, and has always been delighted to help them learn and become better researchers. We are proud to name David Dang as our Doctoral Student Researcher of the Year.
Please welcome to the stage Dr. Richard Cutler, Interim Vice Provost of Graduate Studies, presenting the Graduate Student Teacher of the Year Award.
The Graduate Student Teacher of the Year award goes to the graduate student teacher at Utah State University who has shown superior teaching capability and academic excellence. The finalists for this year are Caleb Barton, Krishna Bohara, Chantel Garrett, Morgan Hendricks, Megan Keppas, Aubrey Rogowski, Max Saunders, and Claudia Wright. The 2022 winner of the Graduate Student Teacher of the Year award is Aubrey Rogowski. Aubrey Rogowski is a doctoral student in the Instructional Technology and Learning Sciences Department at Utah State University. After teaching and integrating technology in her elementary classroom for 3 years, she knew she wanted to return to graduate school to further her education and help teach and inspire future generations of teachers. She conducts research and evaluation work that is heavily focused on K-12 learning settings. Her areas of expertise include STEM rich-making, developing curriculum materials, teacher and librarian learning, and K-5 computational thinking and professional development. She holds a Bachelor of Science degree in elementary education with a mild/moderate special education endorsement, and a Master of Education in Instructional Technology and Learning Sciences. Aubrey has taught several undergraduate and graduate courses within the ITLS department. She currently teaches several sections of the Integration and Innovation of Technology in Education course. She is passionate about teaching and learning. Aubrey is constantly trying to find out new ways to creatively and effectively engage her online students in collaborative learning experiences. When Aubrey is not studying or teaching, she can be found spending time with her family, friends, and playing games. She loves to experience new places and things with her husband and daughter. Congratulations.
We will now view a video from Molly Iris Edgeberger, a finalist for the Talent of the Year Award.
I'm Molly Edgeberger, and I am being nominated for the Robbins Award. What made me fall in love with printmaking is really like the historical significance of it. Like, it was the first mode of mass information distribution. It's really important to my work that it's accessible and it's not just some precious thing that you only see framed and hung up in a gallery, you know. I have never ever sat down to make a print and it went perfectly start to finish. Like, there's always some weird hang up. The problem solving is like so enticing to me. I've never ever sat down and just like had things go smoothly. It gets really discouraging sometimes when you try something over and over and over for hours and then it's kind of just like, I have to come back tomorrow. Printmaking kind of forces you to be a member of a community. I mean, you can see like we have all of this insane equipment that costs thousands and thousands of dollars that you can't just have in your house. When you like are a printmaker and not in school, you know, you have to really be a member of a printmaking community. You have to all work together in a studio because it's just impractical to have this equipment at your home. But I really love that about it. Like, I love being in here and being around my peers and like being with the faculty members in here, and you know, and I think it makes my work better. I talk a lot about trauma and trauma-affected memory, and kind of just like my experiences with trauma. Healing from that is not to just like forget it ever happened or just like move on from it completely. It's kind of more to like make peace with the situation. It kind of helped me figure out how I was doing in life, which was really cool and Sounds kind of cliche, but
Please welcome back to the stage Dr. Lisa Burrow, Vice President for Research at Utah State University, presenting the David and Terry Peake Prize, Undergraduate Researcher of the Year.
The David and Terry Peake Prize Undergraduate Researcher of the Year Award honors the individual student who has engaged in significant undergraduate research, scholarship, or creative activity that makes an impact in their field of study. The finalists are Emily Bonebrake, Olivia Brock, Gabby Diamond, Amanda Moravec, Lillian Okamoto, Kate Pfeiffer, Manuel Santana, and David Suisse. And the 2022 David and Terry Peake Undergraduate Researcher of the Year is Olivia Brock. Olivia Brock is a senior dual majoring in art history and statistics. A first-generation student, Olivia is a Kane Scholar, a two-time Kane Summer Arts Research Grant recipient, an undergraduate research fellow, an undergraduate teaching fellow, an undergraduate writing fellow, and a member of the USU Honors Program. She received the Katzenberger Art History Internship at the National Air and Space Museum, a Smithsonian institution, in the summer of 2021. Her research findings have focused on art history and bridging the gap between the two worlds of science and humanities. She has tutored science writing and has a deep understanding of statistics and has contributed to several research projects as an undergraduate. She co-authored an essay, Codices of Unusual Size, Statistical Approaches to Miniature and Giant Manuscript Books, with Dr. Alexa Sand. It is now under review at the Journal of the Walters Art Museum. Dr. Sand said the most striking thing about Olivia is the freshness and originality of her approach to research, her willingness to bridge different worlds of experience and knowledge, and her generosity in sharing her talent to benefit others. Congratulations, Olivia.
Please welcome to the stage to present the Scholar of the Year Award, Janet Anderson, Associate Vice President and Vice Provost at Utah State University.
Good evening. The Scholar of the Year goes to the student at Utah State University who has excelled in scholarship, including excellence in their program of study, as well as scholastic experiences such as undergraduate research, participation in honors or professional organizations, scholarly publications, or performances. Incredible group of finalists, I might mention. And the finalists are Ethan Ansel, Macy Armstrong, Jeff Chandler, Aubrey Felty, Tanner Schultz, Jesse Matthews, David Suisse, and Gabby Van Brunt. And the winner is David Suisse. David Suisse is a senior at Utah State University and loves learning about health communications and disparities. He's a global communication major with minors in, let me count these, French, linguistics, biology, chemistry, and anticipatory intelligence. Okay, that's a lot. He is passionate about community and individual health and believes that successful solutions to complex problems require interdisciplinary approaches. David grew up in Ogden, Utah, and loves to travel. He hopes that any future career will allow him to meet and problem solve with individuals from all over the world. He's currently working on a health communication project, researching the effects of emergency department stigma on patients with mental illness and substance use disorder. And then get this, on the side, he is also working with a plant science lab to isolate antibiotics from native Utah sagebrush. He especially enjoys this project as his wife is his lab partner. Yeah, aw, I know. David is planning to attend medical school and hopes to work with marginalized communities to overcome healthcare obstacles. David loves to paint and play pickleball and piano in his spare time. I don't know where he finds it, but congratulations.
And now, to present the Legacy of Utah State Award, please welcome to the stage Dr. Patrick Belmont, Watershed Sciences Department Head.
I am pleased and honored to present the Legacy of Utah State Award. In fall of 2005, Utah State University mourned the death of 8 students and 1 instructor who were killed on a rollover automobile accident while returning from an agricultural trip to Tremont in Utah. It was a terrible tragedy for the community and families involved, but the overriding message from the university and community was one of love, support, and hope. The following students, we believe, will also leave behind a legacy of love, support, and hope. These students have each excelled in university learning, discovery, and engagement. The finalists are Monique Davila, Chloe Geddes, Nairobi Jimenez, Christina Morissette, Alejandro Vasquez, Sarah Wilcox, and Megan Wilson. And the winner is Christina Morissette. Nancy Huntley, director of the Ecology Center, said, Christina actively seeks extra opportunities for personal and professional growth and is always contributing behind the scenes. She was instrumental in catalyzing the creation of a Justice, Equity, and Diversity and Inclusion Committee in Aquinnah College, working to improve health insurance options for graduate students, and has helped move forward awareness of and progress towards solutions for many problems that affect the department, college, and university. Christina has overcome personal challenges along the way, while seeing a need for support and then stepping up and leading by example to help others overcome obstacles. Through Christina's profound commitment to research, education, the land-grant mission, equity and fairness, and community, she's not only made tremendous contributions to USU herself, but she's inspired others to follow her lead. She lifts people up. She inspires them to do great things. And she's quick to express gratitude when positive outcomes result in her seemingly tireless efforts. In my 12 years at USU, I would say Christina stands out among the many amazing students we have here in advocating for fairness, transparency, and improving the student experience. She's thrived in many times of adversity because she meets challenges head-on, is uncommonly thoughtful about how she solves problems. While she's had her own share of personally challenging situations to deal with, she's never lost sight of her leadership role here at USU. Congratulations.
We will now view a video by Aubrey Felty, a finalist for the Talent of the Year Award.
Coming to Utah State, I experienced some culture shock, and I also experienced some struggles navigating my own racial identities. And so I decided that I wanted to create a piece that amplifies multiracial students. These stories are from interviews with 8 multiracial college students across the country, and I have actors portraying these stories.
I identify as mixed, half white, half Indian.
My mom is Colombian and my father is Puerto Rican.
In this piece, there's a lot of talking about like half this, like quarter this, people identifying in pieces of themselves.
I feel like I'm not able to completely identify as a woman of color because I am mixed.
I sometimes feel guilty for choosing one heritage or the other.
But as a whole, throughout this project, I've learned that without one of those pieces, somebody's not whole.
I actually met another girl who was my exact same mix. Like our moms are from the same country and everything. It was a beautiful thing because I became more accepting of who I was, and I felt I reinvented myself.
While it's sometimes difficult to understand at first who you are, it ends up being something that people are very proud of and that they learn to embrace, and that therefore empowers them.
The next 2 awards for Female and Male Athlete of the Year will be presented by Kyle Cottom, Utah State University's Assistant Athletics Director of Communications.
The Female Athlete of the Year award is presented to the individual female athlete who has demonstrated exceptional qualities of athletic skill, sportsmanship, and determination, and brought recognition to the Utah State University athletic program. The finalists are Ashley Cardozo, Bree Clark, Annalise County, Maya Guerin, Katie Haviland, Corinne Larson, Lexi Orozco, and Adriana Quezada. And the winner is Ashley Cardozo. So Ashley is not able to attend this evening, as she is playing professionally in France currently, so she has an excuse. Ashley set 3 Utah State soccer records as she wrapped up her collegiate career last fall with 32 assists, 121 career shots on goal, and 13 career game-winning goals. She bookended her career with first-team All-Mountain West honors while also earning second-team honors in back-to-back years. Last season, Cardozo led the team in scoring with 25 points, behind 11 assists, a USU single-season record, and a team-best 7 goals. The performance helped the Aggies advance to the conference championship semifinals, as Utah State finished the year with the most victories in a season since joining the Mountain West Conference. Cardozo finished her run at USU with 16 single-match, single-season, and career records, and again, is playing professionally in France. Here to accept the award is Manny Martins, head coach of the Utah State women's soccer team. Thank you. The Male Athlete of the Year award is presented to the individual male athlete who has demonstrated exceptional qualities of athletic skill, sportsmanship, and determination, and brought recognition to the Utah State University athletic programs. The finalists are Justin Bean, Caleb Garnica, Devin Pancake, Devin Tompkins, Cameron Tucker, and Bowden Zarkovich. And the winner is Justin Bean. So Justin Bean entered Utah State as a walk-on, and through hard work and determination, earned a scholarship and became a 3-time All-Mountain West selection. Bean also earned a pair of All Mountain West defensive team honors and helped the Aggies to back-to-back Mountain West tournament titles, 3 NCAA tournament selections, and an appearance in the NIT. Bean became just the 3rd men's basketball player in Utah State history and just the 2nd in Mountain West history to surpass more than 1,000 career rebounds, finishing 2nd all-time in both school and league history with 1,027. Bean's name is also among the top 20 in school history in 13 career and single-season records, and his excellence on the court is mirrored by his success in the classroom, as Bean was a 3rd-team academic All-American this year to go along with 3 academic All-Mountain West honors. Again, Justin Bean.
The Gerald R. Sherratt Award is a unique award in that it is the only award selected by the Robbins Organization Committee. Gerald R. Sherratt worked at Utah State as an assistant to the president and then vice president of Utah State University Relations in the early 1980s. He founded the USU Robbins Awards and was instrumental in the formation of Old Main Society. The Gerald R. Sherratt Award honors a member or a group of the university administration or staff whom has shown unsurpassed dedication and service to the USU students and often goes unrecognized for their contribution. This year's recipient is Emily Fishburne. Emily Fishburne oversees sexual misconduct and discrimination prevention efforts for students, faculty, and staff at USU campuses. Her favorite things about USU and working at USU are facilitating important conversations and collaborating with passionate campus and community partners. Emily is originally from Nebraska and loves that she doesn't live in a flat state. I agree. She enjoys reading, cooking, watching Gilmore Girls, and getting outside through hiking, biking, camping, rock climbing, and cross-country skiing. Quite the list. Emily is a driven and outstanding leader, teacher, and example to us individuals at Utah State University. Emily creates and executes many trainings centered around culturally sensitive and sexual violence prevention programming. More than an educator, Emily enhances the lives of those around her by being a resource and a friend. Emily is always someone who is ready to have a supportive conversation, answer questions, and be a mentor. We are fortunate to have Emily serve in such great capacities, and we feel even more fortunate to award her with the Gerald R. Sherratt Award.
We will now view a video from Nicholas Welch, the final finalist for the Talent of the Year Award.
Trombone has really become my passion. I'm excited to always learn new things about it and learn new things about the music that I've always been playing. So I've been playing trombone since I was about 12 years old. My favorite thing about it is just the exhilaration that runs through my body when I'm on stage with and having the opportunity to perform something that is unique. I've been playing the euphonium for about 3 years now, and that's kind of my second instrument, but trombone has been my main focus, and I came to school here to pursue a bachelor's degree in trombone performance. I grew up in a very musical family. My first experience with music was going to all my dad's concerts as a kid and seeing all the big shiny instruments up on stage and thinking, wow, like one day I really want to be up there playing that. My dad was also a trombonist, and he always tried to persuade me to not choose trombone because he was also a trombonist and he didn't want any competition. I enjoy performing in the USU Jazz Orchestra. That really gives me the best opportunity to kind of showcase my improvisation abilities and performing in a smaller, tighter-knit group where the individual is a lot more emphasized than the overall sound of the group. So I play my classical music on a custom-built trombone built by the S.E. Shires Company out of Boston, Massachusetts. I kind of branch out into other different parts of the music department here. I'm not just in bands and orchestras, but I also participate a lot in the athletic bands at Utah State University, spending a lot of my free time. I was a low brass section leader with the Aggie Marching Band for the 2021 to 2022 season. I'm also in the pep band for basketball, and I've had some really fun experiences getting to travel with the basketball team and play in like Las Vegas for tournaments and whatnot. Really, our purpose is to represent the university through music and to really become the spirit of Utah State. My name is Nicholas Welch, and I was nominated for a Robin Award.
Please welcome to the stage Dr. Richard Walker, Associate Dean for Student Development in the Kane College of the Arts, to present the Talent of the Year Award.
The Talent of the Year Award is presented to an individual who demonstrates an outstanding mental endowment and superior capacity in the field of music, art, and theater. The finalists are Molly Iris Etchberger, Aubrey Felty, and Nicholas Welch. And the winner is Aubrey Felty. Aubrey is not able to attend the program this evening, but is watching via live stream. Aubrey Felty is a graduating senior pursuing her bachelor's degree in fine arts and theater education and a minor in family and human development. As a theater arts student, Aubrey has pursued several artistic endeavors, such as assistant directing a USU main stage theater for young audiences, production, facilitating several student-led ethnodrama projects, and creating an immersive ghost tour experience that explores sites of USU campus. In middle school, Aubrey began fostering a passion for theater, but it was until entering college that she would realize that the art form that she loved so much as a vehicle for social change. Her latest creative research undertaking was her honors capstone project entitled Margin of Error, which resulted in a docudrama that elevates the voices and experiences of multicultural colleges students across the nation. Upon graduation, Aubrey hopes to continue making change with arts education and community engagement as a secondary theater teacher.
Please help us welcome to present the Achievement of the Year Award, Michelle Bogdan-Holt, Director of the USU Inclusion Center.
Good evening. The Achievement of the Year Award goes to an individual or organization that accomplished notoriety by superior ability, distinctive effort, great courage, or heroic action. The finalists are Jamal Jared Alexander, Jack Danos, Kayleen Lamb, Kadia Nelson, Natalie Rust, Ellie Willard, the Covey Leadership Center, and the Herd. And the winner is Dr. Jamal Jared Alexander. Jamal Jared has completed his PhD as a Presidential Doctoral Research Fellow in the Technical Communication and Rhetoric program here at Utah State University. He is also a social justice researcher, a scholar activist trained in qualitative methodology. Throughout his research, Jamal Jared used technical communication to help marginalized communities navigate disciplinary institutions in two distinct ways. First, he examines the rhetoric of health and medicine, where he aligns medical communication practices with marginalized communities in both industry and academic settings. And two, he works towards diversifying knowledge in higher education by developing and enhancing recruitment and retention strategies. He works closely with program, college, and university stakeholders to create a sense of belonging for marginalized students to help them develop enhanced social capital. Congratulations, Dr. Zander.
To present the Organization of the Year Award, please welcome to the stage Lucas Stevens, our 2021 to 2022 Student Body President.
The Organization of the Year Award is presented to the student organization that demonstrates the excellence of the organization's stated purpose and service to Utah State University. The finalists are Graduate Students of Color Association, Society of Women Engineers, Huntsman Pro Cells, Huntsman Scholars, Sigma Phi Epsilon, Kappa Delta, Getaway Special Team, and USU Student Media. And the winner is Graduate Students of Color Association. Graduate Students of Color Association, GSCA, supports the educational achievement and well-being of multiple marginalized and underrepresented MMU graduate students by enhancing campus life through political, social, academic, emotional, and cultural support. GSCA promotes quality and equity in academic and other professional settings while fostering academic excellence.
Please welcome to the stage Nelda Alt Dislin, Director of the Val R. Christensen Service Center, to present the Val R. Christensen Service Award.
The Val R. Christensen Service Award, established in honor of Val R. Christensen's outstanding lifetime contribution to volunteerism, is presented to the student or organization whose volunteer service significantly impacted Utah State University and the community. Our finalists are Olivia Archibald, Josh Davis, Kayleen Lamb, Joseph Myers, Katia Nelson, Jordan Speth, Jessica Ulrich, and Ellie Willard. And the winner is Jessica Ulrich. Jessica's heart pumps with Aggie spirit as her joy and smiles come from this university. She has so much love for the Aggie family. With all the passion she has for Utah State, she has gotten involved in as many ways as she could. She is currently a committee member of the Student Alumni Association, volunteers with USUSA on the Activities Committee and the Herd Committee, is involved with LDSSA on the Ambassador Committee, served as an Aggie Blue leader at the 2021 Leadership Conference, and was a peer mentor for freshman students. She is a volunteer teacher at the ASL Sign Language, has been a member of Best Buddies Club for 2 years, and this summer is traveling to Kenya as a humanitarian trip leader. She gives of her whole heart, soul, time, and effort to serving USU, the community, and to each of you students to give back to the place where the sagebrush grows. Jessica is passionate about involvement at Utah State and plans to continue to share her love through serving each of you.
The following 3 awards honor the name of former student body president Bill E. Robbins and his family. His legacy exemplifies the very best of Utah State University. In 1954, Bill and his wife, Geraldine, took a trip to Colorado. On the returning flight, as their plane was taking off from Denver Airport, the plane crashed and both Bill and Geraldine perished, leaving behind their 1-year-old son, Nicholas. 7 years later, the tragedy of the Robbins family was compounded when the small boy was fatally stricken with leukemia.
The Bill E. Robbins Memorial Award has been awarded to the highest achieving student, regardless of gender, since 1960. The addition of the Nick and Geraldine Robbins Awards continues to fulfill this purpose, recognizing students that excel academically, have displayed outstanding leadership and dedication to Utah State, and possess traits that set them apart as a rare individual. Tonight, in honor of Bill Robbins' dedication and service to Utah State University, we proudly honor the following students for their innovation, service, and personal contributions.
Tonight, we are pleased to have 3 outstanding individuals present the Robbins Family Memorial Awards. Joining us tonight to present the Nicholas Robbins Memorial Award is Dr. Eric Olson, Associate Vice President for Student Affairs.
Good evening. We are pleased and honored to arrive at this part of the evening. Truly, these students are the best and brightest that we have at Utah State University. Our campus is enriched due to their hard work and incredible efforts. Each one of these students have shown significant tenacity and drive. We recognize and honor Bill Robbins and his family through these outstanding individuals. The finalists are Maddie Alder, Olivia Archibald, Riley Crozet, Colton Fetzer, Emily Harmon, Carrie Hughes, Cassie Coons, Holly Lemon, Allison Mills, Marissa Nilsson, Lauren Palmer, and Janelle Perry. The winner of the Nicholas Robbins Award is Janelle Perry. While at USU, Janelle has served as president of the CEHS Student Council and Aggie Health Club, volunteered with Bear River Medical Reserve Corps, and participated in undergraduate research focused on the relationship between the gut microbiome and cancers. She hosted several blood drives, piloted USU's first bone marrow donor registration drive, and served USU students over the course of 1,000 volunteer hours on 14 committees and organizations. Her most valuable work experience was working with patients at Primary Children's Hospital to raise money for life-saving treatments, critical research, and child life services as part of the Aggie-thon Executive Committee. Janelle considers the kiddos at Primary Children's her heroes, and she's grateful to have worked with them. She's excited to work in critical care as a registered nurse after graduating from USU this semester with her bachelor's degrees in nursing and exercise science, and plans to become a nurse practitioner. Congratulations, Janelle.
And now to present the Geraldine Robbins Award, help us in welcoming Dr. James Morales, Vice President for Student Affairs.
As the presenter for the Geraldine Robbins Award, I'm grateful to have the opportunity to recognize and celebrate the accomplishments of all of the finalists. The winner of the Geraldine Robbins Award is Madeline Alder. Madeline Alder has been an Aggie since birth and is driven by a deep love for her USU community. She puts others first, evidenced by her service as USUSA Chief of Staff, cohort leader in the Huntsman Scholars Program, and creator of the Sustainable Chaz Initiative. She leads with kindness and concentrates on inclusion. Madeline's creativity differentiates her in both academics and leadership. She gained recognition for bringing an artistic touch to any project and has seen her artwork featured in Connections course curricula and USUSA promotional materials. From her first day as a USU student, Madeline has prioritized academics and found joy in pushing herself in the classroom. This is shown in her exemplary grades, as well as her involvement in several research projects, such as the Center for Anticipatory Intelligence, Research on Capitol Hill, Aggie's Geopolitical Observatory, Peak Research Fellowship, and Institute for Land, Water, and Air. Congratulations, Madeline.
For the final award of the evening, we are honored to be joined by Utah State University President Noel Cockett, presenting the Bill E. Robbins Memorial Award.
The Bill E. Robbins Memorial Award is the feature award of the evening. It is presented to the student who represents the best Utah State University has to offer. And this year's winner is Olivia Archibald. Olivia Archibald loves being an Aggie and is extremely passionate about the role involvement plays in the life of a college student. She has served as a Huntsman Scholar Ambassador, Huntsman Scholar, Vice President for USU's Operation Underground Railroad, Vice President for USU's Circle K Service Club, President of the Women in Business Association, and President and founder of the Happiness Project. She served as the only undergraduate international leadership research presenter, working alongside Dr. Susan Madsen, the founder and director of Utah Women and Leadership Program. Olivia is a finance and data analytics undergraduate research assistant researching finance strategies. She also works in the Huntsman School Dean Office as a data analyst. She participates locally with the American Legion Auxiliary is a musician at a local retirement home and is an active trail runner alongside USU Friends and Trail Running Club members. From the dirt roads in Mongolia to the small business owners in Africa, Olivia has seen firsthand what education can do for individuals and economies. She believes that there is tangible power in financial knowledge and wants to continue to educate others on financial strategies. Congratulations, Olivia Archibald, the 2022 Bill E. Robbins Memorial Award. So, I want to deviate a little bit from this program. And I have to say, I'm taking my life in my hands because Clara Alder, the traditions director for this year, made it very clear we were to stay on script. But I'm thinking as president, I get a little bit of leeway. So first of all, let's give Clara a round of applause. And second, I know these last couple of years have been tough. We have had amazing challenges, amazing restrictions, and we haven't always got to do the things that we love. But I look over this audience and I see amazing students, the family and friends who support them, and our university administrators who recognize them. And I have to say, we look darn good. So let's give ourselves a round of applause. And I want to say, I am so glad that we are celebrating the individual and institutional accomplishments. And I am so happy that we got to do tonight. So thank you for joining us, and I hope you will continue to have a wonderful evening. And to tell you about the rest of the evening, here comes Clara.
You know, if President Cockett's going off script, I might as well. I just want to say thank you again for joining us for our 64th annual Robbins ceremony. I want to express my personal gratitude to the Traditions Committee, our Awards Selection Committee, as well as the Robbins Committee. Let's give them a hand. Please join us at the conclusion of this ceremony to be in the Sunburst Lounge, where we will have Black and White Jazz Night. We'll spend the evening celebrating you, your accomplishments, your achievements, and all of your contributions, the amazing things that you do. Finalists, if you have not yet picked up your certificates, please do so just outside the ballroom. And thank you again for joining us for the Robbins Awards.